Hi, Charlie. Well, here I am in my man cave. Let's see how this stuff shows up. There's my computer where we chat on Skype. There's the window to the wetlands out back. And it takes a little bit for the camera lighting to adjust. Here's some of the stuff I got hanging up on my walls. I like trains, so there's a photograph of several of the locomotives that were painted in the spirit of 1776 when the U.S. celebrated its 200th anniversary. There's some pictures of some cars I've owned, a 47 Cadillac Limousine, a 64 Buick Riviera. There's some reproduction locomotive signs. My father's past master's degree from the Masonic Lodge. And back here, this board, 4534, is actually the number board from a Chesapeake and Ohio locomotive. I have a presidential seal for whatever that's worth. And let's see, my foot fetish stuff. And some model Buicks. My parents owned several of those during the 40s and early 50s. And there's a tool chest that belonged to my Uncle Paul. He was an inspector at United Engineering and Foundry and inspected the guns they made for the USS Missouri. And some other car memorabilia. And then here we have some more pictures of some cars I've owned, a Corvette and a 46 Continental Coupe, a 56 Continental Mark II. That car actually came from a Bulawayo, Southern Rhodesia. And a Cadillac convertible I owned. And here's the door wall out to the wetlands and the deck that's up above the wetlands, and there's the visible gas pump you'll recognize. And the stuff that's down here, a lot of it stuff that doesn't fit in the rest of the house. There's my Eames chair. I like modern furniture, don't have much of it, but like it. And there's the computer stand next to the furnace. I used to have my computer over here and did some chatting with you from that point. And let's see, globe, steering wheel. And there's my Barcelona chair. I like that thing. Designed by George Eames, I guess. I think that's who designed it in 1929. Anyway, continuing on. 60 Cadillac steering wheel. Everybody needs one of those. 41 Buick steering wheel. Car books, model cars, statue of King Tut, more model cars, some real railroad lights, a caboose marker light, a switch stand light. Over here is a railroad lantern. And other stuff. Lighting isn't real good here. So we'll move to an area where the lighting's better, I hope. I like trains. Got model trains. This is a G-scale setup. It used to hang in the family room in our home in Ann Arbor, but no place to hang it here, so it's resting down in the basement, or what I call my man cave, and it extends over to that corner of the room. And over here's piles of Christmas decorations. Those are at rest, of course. It's not the season. And some mechanical equipment for our water system. The purification stuff and the pump. And some HO models. I had a huge HO train layout, but I sold that when we moved. Just not enough room for all the stuff, okay? Beds piled high with stuff. There's a Ralph Lauren bed cover that our dog Zeus chewed up. Some other stuff that's down here that we don't use. And this is the that barrel has the dog food in it. That's probably an important item, at least to the dogs. And more of my G-scale model trains. And some car nomenclature from a company called Douglas that did business with Ford. Some more model cars. And this clock, this is a mechanical clock. It's a 7-day clock. It's from a Russian atomic submarine. I was lucky to get that thing. And lots of more car models, some more locomotive signs, history of body engineering at Ford, big Union Pacific Railroad locomotive painting. Here's some more cars I owned, a 47 Buick Roadmaster and a 62 Lincoln Continental convertible. A 58 Cadillac Seville, that's hard to see. And some other memorabilia and stuff, all sitting on top of my beer fridge. And then over here we have more car models and some model trains, and looking out the window into the wetlands, so I can see what's going on with the weather. And more models, probably some cobwebs, stuff everywhere. And there's a 747 model from British Airways, like the plane and type we flew on many times when we went to the UK, visited London and the environs. So this is what's down here in my man cave, and a cabinet full of car models. And over here there's a bridge for my train that my father-in-law built, and more models, a picture of a Bugatti Royale. The real one's worth around, well,